Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. Absolutely, I do 2 readings a day, every single day. And yeah, we're looking at your energy, especially in January, you're getting things going. And today, the energy that we're going to look at is how your past, and we all have one, is affecting your present situation. Okay, this is something new that I've decided to do because sometimes we think we're over things and we say, yeah, I'm over it. I worked on that for months and I'm brand new and I'm fully fixed and everything is great. And then something happens and we default back to that. So this week we're dealing with protection. We're dealing with, I don't know, trying to fix ourselves from situations in the last couple of weeks that have maybe thrown a curveball into our plans. And the card that came out for your past situation was the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now I'm going to tell you why I like it in reverse so much. The thing is if it would be this way, it would be you taking a look at what was and not seeing what's behind you. And I feel that energy, because it's reverse, it's leaving the situation. So you're understanding fully, Pisces, because you are so incredibly smart that you know that this is all par for course, right? Okay, so this says stop being afraid of what could go wrong and think of what could go right. Also very appropriate. Okay, when we have been put in these situations, Pisces, like this, when a lot has gone wrong in our lives, you can't help but sometimes default to that, going, oh, what now? You know, what now? What else is going to happen to me that's, you know, going to throw everything up in the air? And maybe getting away from that energy is the very best thing that you can do. All week have been talking about, just think of the best perspective, switch it up, okay? So I'm going to take a look at these Chakra Wisdom cards. I like them because they always show me if there's something out of whack, right? Workaholic, okay. So this also has come to my attention, is that some people may be working so hard on the goal that it's like anything else. Too much of something is still not good. You're still getting that devil energy. You're still getting stuck in trying to do something. You're giving it so much of your focus that you're getting tunnel vision. That's what I keep seeing here. So don't get so much tunnel vision or be such a workaholic at trying to make sure that everything is balanced and that you don't fall back into a trap, that you miss the point, or the you just missed the ride completely. And it is missing the point. The point of this is just enjoy yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be in masses. You don't have to be master of everything. All you need to do is live your life and learn from it. Okay, that's what we're here to do, learn from it. A lot this week I've been feeling like you're trying to move away from a lot of energies, thinking that's going to fix it. If I move away from how I feel, if I move away of how things make me feel bad, I'll be better. And it's not necessarily always the case. If you work on it too hard to try to get away from it, you're still working to get away from it. So I hope that's making a lot of sense. Sometimes you do have to look at it and deal with it. It's only time to move away once the lesson is kind of in there, since you get it. You know, when you understand that, oh, maybe I fell back into a hole. I'm not going to be hard on myself, but I'm going to realize that that has happened, and then I'm going to move on. Okay, so I decided to use the Nordic Tarot because, well, winter is just moving right along, and I'm going to end up being in spring and not have used it at all. So, and I like it because it's got a northern theme, and being in the snow, I love this deck. When I saw it, I think it was in spring or summer last year. Let's see here. So this is what you are working on. Your beautiful little body and soul working on this every day. This is the energy that you are putting into this. The Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. I love the keywords written empowerment. Okay. You got the Ten of Cups, union, absolutely. See, they're all very positive. And that's why your readings, yeah, vigilance, the Page of Swords. Okay? I feel that's where you're putting your energy. It's very good. It is very good. I always tell you, vibing higher is much better. As long as what you're doing isn't in the realm of avoidance. That's the only thing that I have to put out there, and that's the thing that they keep bringing forward. Be happy as long as you, as much as you can. Invite joy in your life, no problem. Just don't be at the point where you're avoiding, you're working so much on your happiness that you're working so hard and it's giving you tunnel vision. This is what they keep telling me, you're getting tunnel vision. And workaholic and vigilance, if you see them, they're kind of the same card, okay? You're so, like, determined. I'm so determined that I'm going to get through all of this and I'm going to get to my goal, that you're going to miss the important stuff. Because what they're trying to say here is that regardless of how ugly this card may make you feel, there's importance in everything, okay? If you're looking only at one thing on how to get rid of these cups all the time, looking at how can I be happier, how can I get rid of this, you're missing the point of everything else, okay? There's so much more in this image. There's gray sky, there's a bridge, there's a house, there's two cups standing there. You're shielded with this black cloak. What is it? What is it? Look at the whole thing. Take a look around. There's a lot of asking you to observe your life right now. There's a lot of that going on. You've done this. You've vigilantly risen yourself out of piles of crap over and over again. Okay? You know how to do it. They're certain of that. I'm certain of that. It's time to look at something in a very different way. It may not always feel great. It may feel a little yucky, but yeah. And this isn't the Ten of Cups, it's the Two of Cups, so it doesn't matter. I was looking at the word union, and that's what I'm thinking. You're trying to bring back the union, the harmony in everything. You're trying to empower yourself and to boost yourself and be vigilant, like a superwoman or Iron Man or who your favorite superpower is. And you feel like you're doing it, and that's fine. But we're looking at things from your past, okay? How is your past affecting you right now? And being vigilant is something that's from your past. Things have happened in your life to make you get up and survive things. You're past that now, though. You have survived many, many things. Now it's time to look at those things and learn from those things, okay? Go a little deeper into it. I know some of you are going to go, no way, I feel much better when I can just get past this. But this is ultimately the message, okay? Instead of always trying to fix what's wrong, take a look at what was wrong. What happened? You may be surprised by what you see. And it doesn't have to be an emotional journey. It's more like a fact-finding journey, if anything. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at what they suggest you should be looking at. What energy you should be looking at. Okay. Yeah. This came out reversed. This is the King of Wands. Less action. Okay. That's the action card. I'm telling you. They're telling you to stop and pause and look. I know. It's not always pleasant. And it's not always fun. For sure. Okay. King of Pentacles, right? Mentor. More like the teacher, right? And the Four of Pentacles. Stability. Stability and control. So, yeah. That is exactly what is coming through, okay? Mentor is like somebody who can teach you something, right? So these lessons, they're coming in as something wanting to teach you something really important. Something that will ground you, something that will make you stop. When I see the king, I think of a tree that's grounded in the ground, can't move, can't go anywhere, has to sit there and acknowledge his environment. And I really feel that. Okay, less action, more grounding. And the Four of Pentacles is all about control. It's written stability, but it's all about trying to control the situation. It's being in possession of the control it takes to move yourself out of bad things. The thing is that bad things, as I've been telling you guys forever, and myself now, all have a purpose. Okay? That survival mode that we kick into, that has to do with our past. And it got us out of really sticky situations. But some of it wasn't meant to be used every single time, for every single thing. We're supposed to sit back and look and ponder for a minute. Whoa, what just happened there? Okay? I need to put down the paints. I need to put down the get 'em and go. Okay? That Chariot card that we got as a block yesterday of not being able to move, they're trying to tell us that that has to do with releasing some of our past. Okay? Wow. I wasn't expecting this today, but it makes a lot of sense, Pisces. Really, it does. I am that type of person. I've survived so much in my life. And my instinctive drive is to get the heck out of something, get it moving. I think that's why I embrace the masculine energy so much, and that's why the feminine energy is coming in so much now, telling me, no, you have to stop. You have to let, if you're afraid of something and you run away from it, then you need to stop and find out what you're so afraid of. And it isn't pleasant, and it's not a good thing. In my mind, it is a very bad thing to stop and acknowledge fear, because fear feels like a weakness. Fear feels like it's going to bog you down and hold you there and kind of like take all of you, encompass you. But if you let it just pass through you, and then just kind of think about it for a minute and say, where does this fear come from? You start the healing process. Now, I'm not saying you're not always going to revert back to that, fight or flight thing that we do, especially as surviving Pisces, if we've done a lot of surviving in our life and have been strong for ourselves and for everybody. But it's worth taking a look at, okay? You can go back to your flight mode if, it gets too heavy. You can just dig yourself right out. You've done it a million times before. But try. Try to see if there's more, okay? So this is what they're trying to say. Try to see if there's more, Pisces, okay? Don't run away from your past. Don't run away from your future, okay? Take a look around, okay? This is what you're trying to do. That's how it's affecting you. You're trying to run out of it. You're trying to work yourself out of it. You're trying to be vigilant out of it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what is Spirit trying to make you see this week? What are they trying to make you see with this energy? What do they want you to pay attention to? So important. Let's see. Okay. Understanding. I love this. King of Cups. You can take a minute there because the emotion just went right into my throat and my nose. You know what that's like. So, Six of Cups, memories. There, yep. Yep. Yep, Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Right. Okay. So from all of this, understanding your memories and how they have affected you. That's what they're trying to see. That's what they're trying to make you see. And not everything's a bad memory. Some things are a good memory. When you survive things, those are good memories. They go, I'm strong, I made it. But again, it goes down to those cards I was telling you yesterday. They were trying to make you see that you've always been strong, that strength isn't something you reach for, something that is within you. all the time, accessible. It is part of who you are, okay? That's number one. This is about affairs of the heart and recognition. They put those words there, and right away, they're kind of giving you a hint of what this could be pertaining to. Affairs of the heart would be anything that anybody who has broken your heart, anybody who has disappointed you in life, anybody who's let you down. Could be a parent, doesn't need to be a love relationship, could be, like I said, this is from the past, so it's something that has affected you greatly from your past. Lack of recognition, okay, being alone. This is recognition. The team 3 of Pentacles for me is a card of spirit, or could be the lack of spirit, the lack of help, okay? And it's important that you have to remember as well that this 3 of Pentacles showing up at the end, especially when I ask, what is spirit asking you to pay attention to? They want you to pay attention to the fact that they're there with you right now. They're here with you today. Okay, you're listening to this and you're absorbing this and you understand where it's coming from, and it's coming from your soul and your guides asking you to look deeper and asking you to see that you're not alone, that there's a reason you're watching this today, that there's a reason your soul was crying out for help, that there was a reason that everything you're doing right now is propelling you further. It's your own life, your own inner spirit connecting with your guides, the guidance that you provided for yourself and that they providing for you together as a unit, as a union of its own, okay, that is always alive and well within you, guiding you, propelling you, and making you understand that you're not alone when you're doing these things, when you're taking a look at these things, okay? Underneath the deck, you have 3 of Wands, freedom. This freedom, it's launching, first of all. The 3 of Wands is always launching. This is all to get you in that direction. I told you, even when you feel there's a lack of movement, literally in your life, that's stopping you from moving forward, it's because there's a different kind of thing at play. There's something else that they want you to look at and they want you to see. And this is it, okay? Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and think of what could go right. And everything is going right. If you're thinking about this right now, everything is literally going right. It's propelling you in the right direction to heal, to understand that you have to look. You're here as an observer. You're here to gather wisdom and knowledge. You're not here to run away from stuff. Yes, certain things you need to survive. Understood. I'm a survivor myself of my childhood. I've survived it. I understand it. I understand it completely. The thing is, at one point, you have to stop running. You have to stop running from things that might go wrong. Okay? Alright, so this energy is very heavy. It's more fearful than heavy. You know, when you get that, I don't know if you've ever had that, it feels like a shaking vibration inside of your body. Your body feels like it's just it's vibrating, it's going brrr, but it's more out of, you've seen it in animals that are nervous. It's a nervous energy inside of me. And the thing is that this nervous energy is telling me, I don't want to feel this way and I don't want to look at it. And understood, nobody can force you to do anything. So I'm going to finish off this reading by telling you this, as I've done quite a few times in other readings and all the readings that I've done, is that nobody can force you to do anything, Pisces. You are strong within yourself. You have free will. Doesn't matter what I say or anybody else, any other reader, any other person on the planet tells you to do. You have to follow your own guidance system. You have the strength and the power to make your own decisions in this life. And only when you make your own decisions and you take your own path will you truly be following what it is you want to do. Because doing anything else is just going to lead you back in a cycle where you have to repeat everything. So please, 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 whatever I say today, as much as I believe that it would be beneficial to you to actually work on things rather than running away, if you are not ready, I am not here to tell you that you have to do anything. You can do whatever you want with your life, and that is the beauty of our journey here, Pisces. Okay? And no worries, there's no wrong, there's no right. Nobody's going to tell you you're going to hell, because I've heard that recently, and I can't believe that people are still doing that. It has nothing to do with that. It's your own personal journey. You do it the way you want. If you want it on repeat, that's your thing. God knows you wouldn't be the first, and a lot of people have gone on repeat. I have gone on repeat quite a few times, even in just this journey. So don't let anybody tell you what to do. You do what's right for you. You follow your inner guidance. You follow this. You're empowered to do whatever you want to do in your life. All right, Pisces, I'm going to come back and do the extended later. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, as always, Pisces. And by the way, I have a second channel. It's called High Vibration Soul Inspiring Healing, I think. I put too many words, but it's a great little channel. It has 5 minutes videos once a week with music, with beautiful imagery, and a beautiful thought. So if that interests you, please click on that, subscribe. You would be helping me greatly. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I will see you later.